Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe so you could be notified every time I post. And if you are already a family, welcome back. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for tuning back in. This is part 2. Then deuxième partie of qui j'aime sentir m'konya depuis le me fait transplant. How I feel ever since I had my bone marrow transplant. I can say that ever since I had my transplant, I have been in pain because why? I'm human just like y'all. M gen sang kap koule nan ven mwen. Et puis tout, mwen te fait 3 strokes, mwen te fait 3 seizures, mwen te fait disile. I had both of my shoulders replaced and both of my hips replaced. So since I've had them replaced, the sickle cell had caused damage to my joints. Like, même si m ba yon sickle cell la encore, but sickle cell la te getan fait de dommage nan zoom vraiment fragile, like weak. Like, mwen gen yon médicament ki ma pran chaque semaine, every week, pou mwel nan matin, avant manger, before I eat. And then from Kijolisa, I'm sorry, my Creole sucks. Creole pas bon. But c'est ma PC pour mélanger Creole ensemble avec anglais pour nous faire nous comprendre. Pour haïtien yo qui haïtien pour nous comprendre. So I'm doing my best, the best that I can to translate my English to Creole, translate my Creole to English. I can speak English properly. It's just my Creole that this much that I'm trying to get best at. But yeah, like I was saying, it has been a tremendous amount of pain before I had my transplant. But after my transplant, my pain it's there, but it's not as bad. My joint pain is still there. Like, I remember after my transplant, m'te senti zom yo tap manjim. Like, zom yo tap manjim. If I'm inside, c'est like genou, like my knees was hurting really, really bad. So, and I don't even think it was my hips. C'est genou yo tap fait mal. So, I had a walker. Like, m'de achete yon bagay ki te pou marcher. Like, every time I would walk, I would feel pain. So, I needed like support. Tant qu'on vieux gamoun. So I needed support, and it's like every time I would get up, like if I don't have my walker next to me, I would not be able to stand up at all because the pain was just bad. I remember one morning after my transplant, I woke up in major pain. Like, I couldn't walk, and I told my mother that. I was like, Mom, I'm in pain. Like, my bones are hurting. And she went to CVS. She purchased me a how you call it, how you say it? No, not a walker, a cane. She purchased me a cane, and she came home with it. And tell me how, when I went to the hospital, I got admitted, and when I was leaving, I forgot it in the hospital room. M'bliye l'hôpital là. Depuis là, ça, like, m'ba j'aime tourner la pon, because I know she was gonna be mad. So I didn't even, like, I told her, but then again, like, I don't know if I told her, but then again, I told her. I don't know if she just didn't go back for it, but I did tell her that I forgot my cane. So after that morning, when I woke up in pain, I remember what did I do? Did I call my, I must have called my transplant doctor. I called them and I left the voicemail, and they did not call me back. So what I did was I went to the ER. Mwen le ofis doktem pou mte fè yo konen ki mte gen doule, men yo pat repon. So mwen te arrive al nan l'hopital lan, e pi yo konen mpa gen men maladi ankor, mpa gen sikosel la men. Problem nan se jet zo yo sikosel la manje. I don't have the sickle cell anymore. So the problem is the bone that the sickle cell left, that's already damaged, that's already eaten up. So at this point, I can't go to the hospital and be like, I'm having a crisis. I can't do that. Because when they test my blood, what do they see? Non-sickle cell at all. They run my blood is fine. They're going to tell me same thing that I already know, which is I'm going to have joint problem because the sickle cell left the damage behind. The damage is already done. It's not like I'm no longer going to have pain because poof, it's removed. No, we are human beings. We all suffer. Nou tout c'est l'homme nou ye, not bien douleur. Like, I remember the other day, I was talking to my dad's mom. And so I was talking to her and she told me her knees was hurting. So if she can go through pain, she's a human being just like us. She don't have sickle cell. And she's in pain. Just because you don't have sickle cell does not mean you're not going to be in pain, because we are human. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, parce que mwen men maladie encore, ça va veut dire que m'pas souffrir, ça va veut dire que I'm not suffering. That does not mean I'm not suffering. That does not mean that I don't have pain. That does not mean that all my pains are gone, all my problems are solved. No, it just means that I'm not gonna be hospitalized the way that I used to, how I used to be in the hospital, crying, boohoo, crying in pain, wake up in the middle of the night, feeling horrible, feeling this, feeling that. It's not the same at all. I'm not in that type of predicament anymore. I'm in a more stable place with my health. I'm sickle cell free, but I am not pain free. And that's what a lot of people fail to realize. Just because you're sickle cell free does not mean that you're going to be pain free. No, I'm not pain free. I'm just sickle cell free. And I had found out recently that, how you say it, my liver was elevated. Oh, I don't know how to say that in Creole. Your liver being elevated. I don't know how to say that in Creole. So, bear with me. I'm sorry. Si m'a kon question pou m'dil, e pa faute mwen. Creole just pas bon. But, m souhaite que nous comprenions. Parce que m'a essayé pour me parler dans façon que m'ka fait nous comprendre. Dans façon que moi-même m'ka parler pour nous comprendre. So, when I found out that my liver was elevated, I did like natural remedies. Like, I looked up natural remedies to, get it back to the way that it's supposed to. And so, I did call about my testing, because with my doctor, where I go, it's in Miami. I'm not going to state no name because I'm not here to do that. Si nou bezwen informasyon, ekri m fè m konen, epi m ba nou informasyon privé, but mwen pa la pou m bay informasyon sou net lan. I'm not here to give information here on this platform like that. I'm not here to give information like that because I don't want nobody to sue me or whatever. So if you want to find out info and you want to know more about where I go, about the team that I had, I'll be more than happy to share that information with you. But I'm not here to just blur out names. I'm not like I'm just no, I'm not fessa. But I called that facility in Miami, and I was letting them know how I was feeling at the time, and they not how I was feeling. I was letting them know. I was asking about my lab, because the last time I spoke to my doctor, they told me that it was elevated. And mind you, I was doing, what's that called? I was doing natural remedies. So the natural remedy is supposed to help you. And with me, I've been on pills. And it's like the pills that I was on, oh my God. If you know me from back then, you know that my face is not really round. You know that my face is like, I don't know how to say it, but it's like round and slim. But my face to be like this, it's the medications. And on ba m vle nou kompren, medikaman yo a fe nou gras. Like, m pat gras kon sa, se medikaman yo ki fe m gras. So medikaman yo a fe nou gras. You guys need to know that the meds will make you gain weight. It's not gonna not make you gain weight. Like, you will gain weight. Like, I have lost tremendous amount of weight. A lot. Like, when I say I was puffed. Like, I was big. I wasn't fat, but I was big. Like, I was like swole. I was swole. I wasn't fat, but I was swole. I remember my son's father, he made a joke. He was like, whoa. Ha. Fat face. And I was just like, yeah, that's me, you know? That's me. But yeah, the medications is going to make you gain weight. So that's one thing you have to keep in mind. Transplant meds is no joke. Especially them steroids are no joke. So, coming from, you know, having, how you say it, excuse me, having the chemo, and then going, when you're in chemo, you don't gain weight. I didn't gain weight from chemo. I gained weight after the chemo. From the meds that I was on, but not from the chemo. It was after the chemo. That's when I started to gain the weight. And your girl was big. Like my son's father said, I had a very fat face. Like, bruh, fat face. Now that my face is like coming down, my face look fine now, but my face was big. My face looks a little better. So, yeah, you will gain weight. And another thing that you have to keep in mind, the medications will make you fatigue. Like, you will be fatigued. What fatigue? What tant qu'on monde qui fait 3 jours travail sans arrêter. Meanwhile, you ain't do nothing. That's me. Like, whenever I take the medications, it's like my energy level come from here to there. Notice that I can't raise my hands. That's from nou wè jam pa ka leve même. Opération, like, depuis là me fait opération dans épaules moi, like, m'pa ka leve même, jam ta supposé level. So that's another thing. Like, my limitations to my shoulders is very limited. Very, very limited. Like, I'm pas arrivé, même pas arrivé haut. So that's another thing. What else? What am I forgetting? I think I touched base on medications. I touched base on how I'm feeling. I touched base on the doctors. What am I forgetting in this video? What am I forgetting, Gaveri? What are you forgetting? Yeah. Anyway, I think this is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I'm gonna be, let me know, because I have a few videos I want to speak on. I'm gonna give you guys 3 options. Okay, boom, I'm gonna tell you guys what it is. The first is the monster nurse. If you want me to speak on the monster nurse, I will. And then there's a doctor that wanted to drop me as a patient. Why? Because I wanted to start my own family. So if you want me to speak on that, si nous voulons parler de nurse m'te gen qui te vraiment tant que your job, m ka pale de li. Sou nou vle m di nou de docteur qui pas de docteur là parce que m te vle commencer faire petit, faire m connaître. Ou bien, if you guys want me, what's the last one? I forgot. Ok, m ba sonje, but ma pe ekri li pou nou ka konen ki sa li. Ok, quelque soit de ça nous vle m pale de li an, prochaine fois le monter, c'est de ça m'a parlé. Let me know in the comments. Fais me connaître dans les commentaires de qui ça nous voulons parler. Les monter, ok? Thank you. Parce que nous, chita là ensemble avec nous, regarder des vidéos ensemble avec nous, essayer de comprendre, malgré qu'elle n'est pas tellement bon. Merci. And for those of you who sat down, who took the time out of your day, out of whatever it is that you had to do today, but you put in this time in just to watch my videos, I thank you. If you're not a family of the Beauty Squad, Beauties, please welcome and please subscribe. Please click that notification bell so you can be notified every time I post. And if you already are, I want to say thank you for tuning back in. I want to say thank you for watching me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good night. Bye, you guys. Bye.